You know what's easy to do? Play the same games all the time because that's what you're good at. It can be a disgusting live service game that's free to play, but you find yourself jumping back into it almost every day because it's your comfort game. Or it could be a simple, super fun roguelite that you've mastered like Hades. At the end, what matters is if you have fun. But something I thought would be fun is to take 10 roguelites that I've never beaten before and see how long it takes to clear just one run with these games. It's a great way to potentially find my next addiction and clear out my backlog. Now, to make it even more fun, I found 11 games, these 11, and one of them will get the short end of the stick, just like me if you don't like and subscribe because it helps out the channel a lot. But we throw them all on a wheel and start a timer and see what game we're beating first. Whatever the wheel lands on is what we play first and what we go to win. You can't have a challenge on roguelites without the magical power of a wheel. We've never used this before. This is the first time we've ever seen it. So let's see what we're playing first. All right. What are we starting with? Oh my, oh, what? I swear to God to you, man. I thought we were going to start with the game that people want the most likely, but instead we're starting with Talented. We all know some games are more requested than others, but we get to start this challenge off with a fun little game called Talented. This is a simple game, I learned. You have multiple starting classes that you need to unlock, of course. They all can level up, start with different buffs, and a run consists of one simple thing. Just shooting. That's it. You look in one of 4 directions and kill enemies. For this, we need to survive 20 nights total, and after each night, you become stronger with a giant skill tree as you gain XP with killing enemies. On the skill tree, you gain new abilities that are on a cooldown, buff your damage, HP, attack range, attack speed, knockback, and the skill tree seems to be endless. But how hard is a run? Well, I was kind of flying through this run and not really struggling at all. Even at the halfway point on night 10, I barely was hit by enemies. Around night 15, though, a good amount of enemies were spawning in a single night, so let's see if we can beat this game on our first try. Absolutely stunning! Stunning! Enemies have a 10% more movement speed. Golf will now appear. Okay, movement speed going up is a little scary. But if we stick together, we can do anything. You know what I mean? Knockback, attack speed. Place a barricade for 15 seconds that deals 1 damage and knocks back all enemies that hit it. Sounds pretty good to me. We've got 3 abilities now. Health up by 5. Attack speed. Range. Crit chance, knockback. Kill 1,000 enemies. That barricade just buys me some time, you know? Oh, I got hit by a rat? Didn't even see him. You gotta constantly be looking at everything. Reach level 100 in a run. We're on night 20, gamers. Oh my God, the music, oh my God. I'm sorry if it's really loud. Out of nowhere. Got hit by a rat. Lock in. Got hit by another damn rat. Night's almost over. We should have this. Look at that. And we leveled up. For a first game, this was not much of a challenge, but based off every other game on this wheel, I'll say this is probably the easiest one. But it was still very charming, and with such a simple setup to the run, I can easily see myself playing this one more. But what do we get next? Talented, really great though. Definitely gonna have to go back onto that one a little bit when I find the time, but what do we have for game number 2? Shoot. Here it is. All right, well, now it's time for Skul. It was almost Skul last time, but now it's time for Skul. This is a game that haunts me. It's one of the most requested games on this channel, and it's one of the few games on this list that I've actually played. But I haven't played it since 2023 and only played it for 11 hours. But to save my sanity, we are going to use that old save file because it has most of the meta progression unlocked, and I'm going to need all the help that I can get. Skul is somewhat generous where you can start with a free skull and a free item. Over the course of my playtime with this game, I will learn a lot of things. Most importantly, I will learn about item synergies. In my past experience, I had zero clue on how the synergies worked, and even in my first run, I was still a little confused. But every item has markings on it to label it, and if you get items that have the same labels and get X number of the same labels, you can get buffs. That is super important in Skul. You want to build something competent that works well. It can either be magic or physical damage, but I guess that's up to you. This first run has a werewolf skull as my main go-to, and an electric quintessence, which is essentially a super strong move on a longer cooldown. But it does get us to the first boss fight. Hey, big dog. Well, I remember your moveset. Let's see. I like that. Okay, we have the quintessence again, which is good. Holy shit. Quintessence saved me, my beloved. Thank you. After this boss, we have another important feature that I am more aware of, and it's upgrading the skulls. Every skull has a unique moveset and is strong in some way, but a lot of the skulls can be upgraded multiple times with bones. And on this first run, I can upgrade my wolf 2 times, first one for 10, second for 30 bones, and this second area isn't too bad. Our run consists of 4 main areas that are a little long and have a mini boss fight and a final boss, and then a 5th and final boss who I have faced once in my previous experience, and they thoroughly dominated me. Oh, I don't like this. But with this challenge, we're feeling as good as we can be. And we also picked up the skull that has a collaboration with the Dead Cells Prisoner, which is going well with the werewolf because you can have 2 different skulls at once, and swapping between them is an ideal strategy. And with these 2 skulls, we make it to the mini boss, which has 2 enemies for us to face. Still alive. Still alive indeed, and we have a nice Death Defiance to spare still. I didn't swap nearly enough, but that's okay. These 2 skulls are working well. Sadly, I'm not really building a good run in terms of items, but it's a learning process. The second boss, though, is so much harder than the first boss. You remember that easy tree? Well, the second boss is against 2 fast attacking knights, and you know we make it that far. Killed one of them. All right, all right, all right. Look at that. 2 bosses down on the first run of Skul the Hero Slayer. Hey, not bad for a first run. Area number 3 is something I don't mind all that much. We keep the skulls exactly the same, and we make it to the 3rd boss. Essentially, we're 60% of the way done, but Area 4 is where it gets a lot harder. Because in this area, you can get hit by certain enemies that make you take more damage, and it stacks. So if we get hit multiple times, you could be taking 100% more damage out of nowhere. I remember this place being filled to the brim with bullshit. And I was somewhat blissfully unaware of this. I'm not reading all the stuff that you're reading. I'm not reading all your shit. I'm sorry. But luckily for me, you can cleanse that curse before boss fights, and this area has an insane mini boss fight. You will kill me. Son of a bitch. Okay, if you look at that, that did not hit me. That did not hit me. That was way behind me. I still plead that that did not hit me, but you can tell this will be a hard game. About an hour later, we're back at the exact same spot, this time with a completely different build. We built around an archer this time and even got the Grim Reaper legendary skull, which is really nice early on. But let's see if this mini boss will stay a challenge. God. Oh, I'm probably dead here. Shit! The next 3 hours concluded the first day of me attempting this challenge, and Skul was the epitome of pain for me. How am I liking Skul? I fucking hate this game. No, I don't hate it. I wish it was a little bit easier, but I guess that's what I get for not being good at video games. Our next run was terrible. Can you not explode on me? What happened to all my HP? Who killed Roger Rabbit? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that one was probably my fault. The run after that, we did clear the mini-boss in the 4th area and made it to the 4th boss for the first time. Oh yeah, this guy. We just need to beat this guy and we're good to go, you know? Somebody drop some HP for me. Thank you. Okay, okay. Oh, fucking K, man. Oh, this game fucking sucks. This game fucking sucks. I hate this goddamn game. I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. At this point, I am clearly tilted at Skul, and I can admit that. There's no shame in some frustration at a video game, right? The smart thing to do would be to stop for the night and just relax for a bit, but my dumbass decided to queue another run of Skul. Oh, my lord. Oh, come on, man. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, come on. Oh, game, you can go f*** yourself, game. I'm gonna lose my Death Defiance in the first goddamn area. Okay, surely I'll stop for the night. I'm not doing that run. Surely I'll stop there for the night now, right? Oh, yeah, sorry, this game f***ing sucks. No. I did one more run, and it was actually insane. I grabbed the Grim Reaper skull in the first area, and the biggest thing about this skull is that it creates souls on kills. Well, it has a chance to, but every soul you collect you increase your magic damage by 1%. And at this point, I am tilted. I absolutely hate this game. But determined, and in this run, everything was going right, especially towards upgrades. We have a lot of little summons following us through the first couple bosses, and then we unlock the full potential of the upgrade Fairy Tale, which spawns a demon named Oberon, who along with all the other summons that we have, constantly attack enemies. Look at all my guys now. Look at all my guys. Hey, buddy, how you doing? And this made this run insanely easy, and we made it to the third boss without any struggles. Sadly, we lost the Death Defiance in this fight, and this game is not the most generous with healing. But that doesn't deter us. The fourth section is the most annoying with potentially taking more damage, but Oberon helps us clear everything pretty easily, including the mini-boss, and we made it to the fourth boss once again. Let's do it, gamers. Let's do it. We have our boy Oberon. We're going up against Archbishop of the Leona Order, St. John III. Never trust a man named John, especially if he's in the church. Can't see shit. I just barely survived. Oberon, could you kill this thing for me? Jesus Christ. I almost died, man. If I die, you die. That's the rule. We're alive, and now it's just one boss fight before we beat Skul after 5 hours of playing. How the f*** am I supposed to dodge that, man? Are you kidding me? Hey, can you do something, dude? I got phase 1 done. I know there's a second phase. I'm terrified. No, I am so fucking sick of this goddamn fucking game. You gotta be kidding me. I'm just trying to dodge for my life, and this guy just does so much damage. How are you supposed to dodge some of this shit? Oh my god. This game is such a load of horse crap. You serious? Oh my god. It's a bit unfortunate that we died there, but the next day we get right back to it. There's still an enemy alive in here somewhere. I lost my damn... I lost my depth defiance. I'm not even f***ing bothering with that, man. I shot a gun into the back! Are you f***ing kidding me, dude? I shoot a gun and the goddamn knockback knocks me into the goddamn enemy's projectile. It was essentially 3 hours of dying before we got a good run. But the difference between the good run and all of those sad deaths is the type of damage we went for. Early on, we got a mage and a dark paladin, which both have magic damage. So this one good run was focused around building magic damage and collecting enough bones to actually upgrade the mage to its full potential, and the paladin. These two, on top of having a really good quintessence, actually brings us to the final boss again. God, this guy's such a load of horse shit. Oh, God. I have 100 HP. I'm just saying, like, what the, like, what? It was another great run, but once again, we lost. But after that, I decided to stick with magic damage and magic damage only. Our next run was another one with a mage, but we also got an alchemist, and before you get your hopes up, this run still died in the 4th section. And then after that, we had another run die in the 4th section with the genie skull. It's safe to say after 10 hours of Skul, I was getting consistent enough with the game to make it towards the end, but it was never enough. But the next run felt a little special. We got the mage once again, but then we got the water skull and was able to upgrade it before the first boss. And when you upgrade a basic skull, it gains a second ability. And the abilities on this water skull allowed for so much damage in such a wide area. Just watch this first boss fight. That's insane damage. Insane. Insane damage right there. Yeah, this skull is insane and carries me through the second area and most of the third area. And then we get another great skull. Oh, son of a bitch, the Grim Reaper's here. Yeah, the Grim Reaper may only get magic damage when they're being used, but now we have a reason to actually swap consistently instead of just relying on the water. And we easily make it to the third boss and beat them. You don't need to see the full fight. I literally did not say a word because I was so locked in. Area 4 is the scary one because of the effects to take more damage, but we still have the Death Defiance going in and have 265 HP, which feels like a record high for me. The main enemies in this area are not too bad. We have incredible magic damage, and just swapping constantly is proven to be a very useful tactic. But one big challenge for me, always in Area 4, is the mini-boss. So let's see if they stop this hot run. Okay, damn it, I'll just play the final boss in the fourth area, and if we win that, we will let the run play out. Alright, so for the first time ever, we have cleared the fourth boss, and we have not lost our Death Defiance. We still have the Death Defiance. The Grim Reaper has 123% extra magic damage because of the souls, so obviously I want him in the most. But swapping between them both definitely has the benefits, because this attack is just that goddamn good. But the Grim Reaper also has a skill attack that allows us to be invulnerable for just a little bit. Full HP, Death Defiance, big cocks, let's do this. Let's go. First skull. Come on, come on, come on. Let's not fuck this up. 3 phases. Let's not mess this up. We've been here before. Good luck. Thanks. I'm gonna need it. All right. What was that last part? We've been here before. God, I swear he attacks so goddamn fast. Phase 1 is done. Oh, Jesus Christ. He attacks so damn fast, I can't keep up with him. That's how I feel when he started doing that dang red attack. You gotta know where to go. If anybody beats this boss without taking any damage, my hat's off to you so you can see my bald head. But my god, you're insane if you can beat this boss without taking any damage. Okay. Daddy, chill. Damn it, I still have something left to do. There's a third phase, man. There's no way. There's no way. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who the heck is this? You won't lay a finger on me. No. It's not over yet. It's one of those cases, man. Just, like, let the game end. Like, let the game end. Let me have this victory. I am a hero. Yeah. This third phase better not be as... We didn't even need the Death Defiance! We didn't even die! Get Skul the Hero Slayer out of here! After 11 hours, we finally clear Skul the Hero Slayer for the first time. It was definitely tilting at times. I absolutely hate this game. But holy crap, does it feel good to have a clear in this game. Now to probably never play it again and see what game is next on the list. Game number 3, man. We're going to be doing pretty good because I know I'm going to dominate this game. All right, Void War. It's like FTL, except it's not, but it basically is. This is a game I was hoping the wheel would land on since I started this challenge. Why? Because this game is like FTL. And if you didn't know, FTL is my 8th favorite roguelite according to an out-of-date video on this channel. But Void War is essentially a carbon copy, extremely similar run setup, combat, and general mechanics within the ship. It is a little different in some areas. You don't have fuel, which is nice because you either win a run or you die. And the crew seems more important in Void War as they can hold weapons, tools, or abilities. We used the basic ship and got our captain Tinky Winky for the first run. In the first battle we get, we're immediately at a disadvantage. They got 2 shields, so that's kind of annoying. Not really a good start. They have a 2 shielder that we gotta worry about, huh? Gotta take that shit out. Okay, they dodged because they have a 15% chance to dodge, so we're gonna be here for a while. Okay, their shield got hit once, so they're rocking a 1 shield, but that's probably going to get healed up by the time it's done. They only have 1 weapon, so we should be fine. They only got 1 weapon. Work those damn weapons. I don't know if it makes them go a little bit faster, but I assume it does. All right. First one's down. Good first battle, and then immediately we have another one in our next jump. That's a lot of dudes in there. They got 1 shield, though. How many weapons do they have? With only 1 shield, I might just take down their weapons. Yeah. Screw them and their weapons. The enemy ship is powering up their engines. They're trying to leave. Oh, hell no, you ain't leaving. I think I know which one's your engine, so let's shoot your engine. Okay, I assume they're delayed now because of that. You're not leaving here. I got your engines in a chokehold, good sir. Goodbye. We obviously won't go over every single battle because then we'll be here forever, but you can see how similar the combat is to FTL if you're aware of how that game is set up. The starting ship is nice because it has 2 guns and can easily handle ships with 1 shield, as we demonstrate with the rest of this first biome. In this first biome, we upgrade our shields and grab an energy lance from a store towards the end of it. We do grab a new crew member as well, but they're just a machine slave with low HP, so they're expendable, really. In the second biome, though, we're able to test out this new energy lance immediately with some combat. Attack the Imperial ship! Ho, 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 ho. That thing charges fast as boy! It won't be all that great, but it'll be good. Oh my god, and it did the hull damage as well? Oh, baby, I like this thing. Oh, I only get 4 shots total. Oh, that is very bad. I didn't realize I only get 4 shots total with it. I won't lie to you. I guess that's what the charges per jump means. Okay, that's annoying. Yeah, so the lance only has a set number of shots per encounter. Something that I can understand. You don't want it to be too OP, but slightly annoying to me, since I built around this thinking I could shoot it multiple times. But a couple battles later, we decide to send in our crew for the first time because the enemy ship has a nice little care package in it. And this is where you can see how vital crew fighting is in this game, because I send my crew in, and they do kill a few people, but they're not able to kill everything. Yet. I think that means they have stuff. A reinforced storage vault full of valuable material. Move crew here to extract its contents. I really want to put some crew in there. That seems like it would be so fun to get. Oh, that's a lot of motherfuckers. That's a lot of people. Let's not send my entire crew in there to die. Enough, you've proven your point. What is the use of further bloodshed? Take these supplies and let us live. Cast a projectile that deals 1 damage to a target ship. I refuse to accept your surrender. Even though I should probably accept your surrender because your shields again. Oh god, everything's getting repaired. Oh god. Okay, we hit it once. We just need to hit it 1 more time, but my energy laser's not doing anything. We're not able to grab the care package, but a good amount of ships have those, and if you do grab them, you get an extra item. So, right there, the combat is incentivized. We do grab another weapon in Area 2, but then, like in FTL, we get some random intruders on board. Uh-oh, we have intruders. Oh, shit, they killed my guy. These 3 need to work together. We might actually just straight up die here. Well, this whole team just straight up died because of intruders. All right, well, I guess we just get to restart. And just like that, the run is dead because we didn't have a big crew or a strong crew. So we run it back again. Captain Tinky Winky will not let us down. The first biome is similar to the last run. We have our 2 starting weapons blowing up ships left and right, and we grab a second shield for the ship. But this time, instead of a new weapon, we invest money into the engine so we have higher evasion. And then it's on to Biome 2. Early on in Biome 2, we do grab a magnetic pulse that stuns enemies in a room for 5 seconds, but we can't equip it yet. We do need to upgrade the ship just like in FTL to have more power for more guns, which is expensive, but luckily for me, our 2 weapons are doing just enough. Unless an enemy has 2 shields, then it'll take forever to kill. Double shield, huh? I need every shot to hit. Okay, 1 shot hit. We'll see if that's even enough, though. I can't even see what they have. Oh, this is gonna be brutal, man. This is gonna be brutal. Well, we have to do this 5 more times. We've been in this fight for 5 minutes. The rest of Biome 2 is pretty simple. We did get a new crew member who reminds me of myself, really. Not that he's ugly, it's just more so that he's gassy. I fart sometimes, what can I say? But we also upgrade our ship to have 3 shields, get tons of weapons, and almost die thanks to more intruders. Don't worry, this time we did survive the intruders, but these areas are quite long. So, do we really need to go super in-depth on all of them? Well, Area 3 is where the run starts to heat up as we start recruiting a lot of people and even buy a medbay to heal more easily. Unlike in FTL, this game does not start you out with a medbay, or this ship doesn't, and you can only use it 1 time per encounter until it's upgraded. And with that, I decide to send in some of my crew to start fighting. Load the crew. How much health do they all have? 10, 10, 130. 10, 10, 10. I'm gonna send the hounds in first. I don't know if I want to send my crew in to somebody that has 130 HP. Okay, not that guy. The next battle, we try out our new strategy. We got them. That is essentially our strategy for the rest of the run. We send in our crew and kill everyone. It doesn't work every time as we are still fighting a lot of ships because we have tons of weapons, upgrade our ship when we need to, and even add a missile bay to shoot missiles at enemies along with our 4 weapons. Our team is pretty stacked at this point. We have a few crew members dedicated to only flying into enemy ships and killing them. They're essentially John Wick, and they had 1 incredible battle. Dude, he's killing everybody! I got an achievement! Dude, he killed everybody! Oh my god! That was insane! Get your ass back, man. You killed everybody. Not every ship battle was this clean. Most of the time they went in, killed a lot, but mostly were a distraction while I loaded up all my guns and started blasting.
I started blasting. Bah! Bah!
And this worked the rest of the run. We had some small crew members die, but our big members had all items being held, and with the generosity of the scrap, we had 4 shields, 4 weapons, and plenty of missiles going into the final battle that we did make it to. Holy shit. Okay, we're looking at all the people on this ship. They don't have a crazy amount of health. Okay, so they have a lot. We load the crew in. We launch our weapons right there first. Throw a fireball on shields. I'm even gonna cast some extra dudes in there to help us out. Recall my crew, because now they have people coming in here. Okay. Hit their shields once. Now we throw everything on the shields again. Throw that right there. Watch the shields go down. Shields are down. Now we want to... I want to hit their weapons, I feel like, but... Okay, we hit them there. We hit them where it hurts. Load our crew in. Let's destroy their engines next. Engines are going down next. A siege bombard. I don't know what the hell that does, but it does something. You see, they're distracted by us, man. I gotta recall my crew. Shield is down even more. Okay, my guys are healed again. I'm gonna throw a fireball in their med bay. If anything tries to burn me, we should be fine as well. And we can also restore our integrity of the hull a little bit. Missile, launch it in there. We're gonna load our crew back in, send it over. Send it right here because this guy's kind of weak. I'm gonna send in some more reinforcements. They're not paying attention to the missile room. They're idiots. The missiles are down. Recall the crew again. They actually hit me, man. Shit. I lost my beam. They are all pretty weak in there right now. They are all pretty weak. Load the crew. Launch the crew. Okay, we got a breach. Oh, they're falling apart, man. They're falling apart. They're falling apart. They are falling apart. I'm telling you right now, these guys are falling apart. Ah, shit. I think we lost a crew member. Heal. Okay. Extreme energy detected. This is my last load that I have. Sorry. I'm just super locked in right now. I don't think I'll need to fight this boss 3 times. Holy shit, where'd they get all these reinforcements, man? Oh, my dude with the fire extinguisher died. My crew members are still going absolutely ham in there right now. My crew members are going absolutely berserk! Look at them! Oh shit, one of them's low though. Don't give up! You're scaring them. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I'd rather have you guys live. You've had such a good mission. Wait for that to hit. Boom. Now bombarded even more. Wait for the shields to go down. Shields are down. Throw in a laser. I don't have any more heals. My medbay is down, so... Their turn to fight. You're next. We're always having more people getting ready to fight. Oh, it's on fire now as well. Oh, that's beautiful. Total annihilation on these fuckers. Dude, we are not in the best of shape. Our crew is not in the best shape right now. Let's recall our crew. We are running out of oxygen on our ship, though. This is not good. Ah! Vanquish the Doom Engine! The enemy has been vanquished! What a final battle that was. It was a mix of everything, and towards the end, it was getting a little complicated, but that win and run took well over 2 hours. Now let's quickly talk about today's sponsor of the video, which is going to be really ironic, but today's sponsor is Galactic Glitch. Yes, the game that has potential to be in this video. They reached out after I recorded all the footage, and I knew I wanted to work with them because Galactic Glitch is a fantastic twin-stick shooter action roguelite. On par with other roguelites, you have tons of starting weapons to choose from once you find their blueprint inside of a run and spend some of your currency on them. And you have meta progression and permanent buffs you find inside your runs. But the most unique thing with the combat is the ability to grab and throw not just small asteroids and crates, but you can also throw missiles from enemies and even the enemies themselves. You can even use their own parts for your weapons. The movement is stellar, the upgrades are great, and every single gun is super fun to use. This game is completely unique, and I think anybody would enjoy this classic arcade-feeling twin-stick roguelite. It is playable on the Steam Deck if you're a gamer on the go, and as of this recording, it's 70% off on Steam until January 5th. Big thank you to Galactic Glitch for sponsoring this video, and make sure to check it out in the link in the description. And now, back to the gaming. What will be the fourth game we're tackling? Let's see what game number 4 is on games that I've never beaten before. Now that we have beaten Void War and Skul the Hero Slayer, we've basically played every single game. Oh, Downwell. Well. Downwell is definitely one of the most requested games on this channel, and I only played it for a small amount of time on the Nintendo Switch for a video years ago. I think the list of games that I did find would be very much worth the pickup for the price. Let's start with Downwell. So I was happy to finally give it the recognition that it deserves. This is probably the most simple game on this list. Not the easiest, the most simple, as runs can last anywhere between 3 to 15 minutes. And a run has you go through 4 levels, with each level having 3 floors and unique enemies. You have a health bar in the top and your ammo on the right side of the screen where you shoot down at enemies, and inside levels you can find gems and shops for said gems. And then after each level, you get to choose an upgrade that lasts the entire run. It really is such a simple concept that's executed perfectly. You can unlock different characters, but for this challenge, we stick to the first, and you can also unlock different color palettes. It sounds pretty easy, and I was getting the hang of it, but here is essentially my first 3 hours of playing. Oh, I died, son of a bitch. Oh, I'm dead anyways. Okay. Death montage. Woo! Oh! Oh, I didn't even see the bat. Ah! Enemies, and I'm dead. Gah! Son of a... God damn it. 3 hours of dying. Yeah, it was a lot of deaths in that time, but I did learn some essential things with Downwell. Mostly what upgrades I like to take. My go-to upgrades were being able to eat corpses for HP, having gems spawn extra bullets, and having gems be sucked into you to collect them. Those were the big 3, and even with that knowledge, runs still died pretty fast. But with how fast runs happened, it was really easy to just keep going, and eventually we made it to the 4th section. This is a very, very good game, though. I accidentally killed myself because I didn't realize... Okay. Well, now I know not to... Okay. It took over 3 hours to get to the final boss, and I died before the fight even started. But my skill on the game was clearly getting better because the literal next run, we're back in the 4th section. We're locked in. We are locked in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Damn it, I missed the little checkpoint! Oh my god, I have 1 HP. No, son of a bitch! We didn't make it that time. These sections are not easy. Well, this 4th one isn't. The first section is incredibly easy for me at this point. Basic enemies, plenty of areas to land. The second section I find pretty hard because some places to land are trapped and could damage you with a spike if you stand there too long. And some enemies also throw projectiles at you, making it a bit harder to dodge. And the third section I find easy as you just need to manage your oxygen levels. Enemies die fast, leave plenty of corpses, which is great for the health steal upgrade I like. The only negative thing is it reminds me of the classic Sonic water levels that give any sane gamer anxiety when they hear it. And the 4th section is just constantly falling. The good news? This game rocks. I really love this. Not a 50-hour type of game, but man, is it easy to just do a run. And after a few more runs, we make it back to the final boss. Lock in, lock in, lock in. He does drop corpses. I died, apparently. Oh, come on. We're getting better. This boss fight is a long fight as you go through each section again, but I know if we get there again, we will win. Or at least do better. And I wish I could tell you the next run we beat the boss, but we still died a couple times. But then, we made it back about 40 minutes later. Lock in again. We died in the second area last time because this area just has so much happening. Ow. Okay. Doing pretty good. We're going into Waterland. Oh my god. Being able to just constantly shoot because of the gems reloaded to my gun is super, super nice. achievement for having more than 3,000 gems. Oh my god. Oh my god! Beat the boss! Nice. That we had everything perfect with that run. Health regeneration eating corpses, automatic reload when we collected gems. Gems automatically came to us. Those three right there were the big ones. Woo! We beat that game. Downwell has been conquered. Very good game. It was indeed another very good game that took me about 5 hours to win, and now we can see what game is up next. We have 4 games beat. There's 7 games left. One of these games is going to be shit out of luck because it ain't going to get played. But we'll see which game is going to get played next. It's going to be Into the Breach. Into the Breach! Another highly requested roguelite. I really did try to get as many requested roguelites on this video, and this one was a no-brainer. Into the Breach, an insanely gorgeous strategy game that's made by the same devs who made FTL, one of my favorites. And FTL is a hard game, but I like to think I was good at it, and with that in mind, I decided to try Into the Breach on normal difficulty. How did that go? Well, uh-oh. You destroyed both power grids? Are you serious? I lost a few times pretty early on in normal mode and decided that maybe I should play on easy as I'm only good at one strategy game, and that's Nine Kings. Woo! And I guess kind of FTL. This is a hard game. I guarantee you if I put it on easy, I win first try. Reduced enemy spawn rate, scores reduced by 50. I'll try it on easy mode. But let me tell you what a run is. You have 4 different islands, and once you clear the current island, you unlock the next one permanently. And in my normal runs, I did manage to get to the second island twice, so we did have that unlocked, but because I'm still figuring out the game, I start this run on the first island. Each island has unique enemies and hazards to worry about, and your job is to control these 3 mechs and prevent enemies from attacking buildings, as that will lower your grid health, and from attacking you, because if your pilot dies in the run, you can still use the mech, but it is much worse. Nah, shit, that thing's dead. And in every combat sequence, you have bonus objectives that give you stars to use at the end of the island. And after a few encounters, you have a boss fight on the island as your HQ is being attacked. On easy mode, we easily make it to the first boss encounter, and we're feeling good. Destroying leaders is my bread and butter. Okay, well, this is actually really simple. Are you gonna kill this thing for me? Damage 4. I think you will kill this for me, so... The damage won't go over and hit this, right? It'll just do all the damage to this. That's what I hope. I want to punch it, but... I don't want to move it out of the way. That's the problem. I don't want to move it. Because I don't want them to hit my damn buildings. Actually, I have an idea. Oh no, that was not a good idea. Eh. I'll accept you getting... Wait, you're not gonna get hit still. Because it's only hidden right here. Oh my god, I'm a genius. 1 extra enemy. Whoa! He's attacking the water supply. Uh-oh, I'm surrounded. They've poisoned our water supply. Can I get a shot? There we go. Ah! Son of a bitch. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I got one turn to kill this leader. I might not be able to kill the leader, to be honest. It'll be fine if we can't kill him. I'd rather have power grids than... I would rather have my power grid be a little bit higher than guarantee the kill on the Firefly leader. We survived! You scared them off! Unbelievable! One thing I did not mention is that you don't actually need to kill any enemies if you don't want to. You just need to protect your buildings and grid. But killing enemies gives you more stars, and once you leave an island, you use those stars and other resources you can earn to upgrade your grid's defense, which gives you a better chance to dodge an enemy attack, and you can also upgrade your pilots so they can move further, do more damage, or learn new attacks. It's an incredibly strategic game, and to save us a lot of time, we will talk about these next 3 islands a little bit faster, as this is on easy mode, so we're kind of doing a lot better because our few normal runs acquainted us with the general mechanics of the game. We do all 4 islands, and surprisingly, after the 4th island, our grid is in perfect health, and our mechs are well upgraded. And I'll let Gamer Me showcase the final area and see if we can clear into the breach. Primary objective, survive the fight. Oh, this is literally just, this is it. All right, we just have to survive the fight. Deploying remote power pylons, they'll keep you connected to the grid. Volcano. Watch out for the active volcano. Okay, well. It's an active volcano I need to watch out for. The dinosaurs sending their regards. 2 enemies spawning, I'm not gonna lie, that's a little scary, but having 3 damage on this is really goddamn good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so the good news is these 2 are technically dead. I want to block one of them. They're gonna die anyways to the lava. Is the lava... I think the environment always goes first. Yeah. I think the environment always goes first. It only does 1 damage, so... Blocked 1. What is your passive bonus? All player units take 1 damage at the end of every turn. No. Okay, there'll be 1 enemy that spawns. I don't think it's over yet after this. Incoming seismic activity, brace yourself. Yeah. It was way too simple. What do we got next? I survived. Okay, we got 3 enemies here. We got all my dudes. Sending down power pylons, keep them operational. We don't have any more. I'll try my best. Deploying a Renfield bomb defended while primes and it'll destroy the hive. Ah! Ooh! Explode, killing itself and damaging adjacent tiles. Kill it first to stop it. Son of a bitch. I have an idea of how to do it. Move the bomb away. Ah, shit. Didn't even see that fucker. Do we reset the turn here? No. We'll give him one. Resisted with that 35 defense. Oh, 35% defense. Resist that shit. Of course, literally every spot that I am on. How badly do I want to block them? I really want to block one of them, so... Oh, this fucking guy's still here? Son of a bitch. I didn't even see him. Do I want to block one guaranteed, or do I want to kill this guy? I'm going to reset the turn here. Okay, what the hell did I do first? What the hell did I do? You need to move. You also need to move. Guarantee a kill. Yeah, I know I got this guy right there, but I can't remember how I moved him. Now I need to move this guy too, because he's gonna die. God, I wish I could just... Well, I guess I could do... the old razzle dazzle. Where would he end up though? Oh, I lost some power because of that. Oh, and I used my reset already. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. We'll play with 2. Just gotta survive 2 turns. We just gotta survive 2 turns. Put him right here. Kill this. Throw this right here. Will the lava come first and kill this? I think the lava... I think a rock will come here first and kill this guy. Terrain always comes first. So with that in mind... I could just shoot him and save myself the trouble. Yeah, I'll just save myself the trouble. Okay, there's only 2 enemies coming, and we're over here. Me killing this guy was absolutely abysmal. Oh, shit, he's back! Oh, he's disabled, though. That's not good. Well, we have victory here if we survive. Oh, thank God that rock is safe still. Ah! beat the game! Oh! I won on easy on the first try, but I won. That's what matters, right? Maybe putting this on easy mode was a mistake, but Into the Breach is also incredibly hard on normal mode, but it's so well made. Almost every game so far in this video is a game I'd want to play more of, and we will see if I have the time to do so. But now it's time to see what the wheel spins next. We've dominated, well, I wouldn't say dominated, it's taken us 24 hours to beat 5 roguelites. Granted, 11 of those hours were Skul the Hero Slayer. Oh my god. But let's see what game number 6 is gonna do. We are taking our sweet time with beating 10 roguelites that I've never really played. And it looks like we're going on to about a landlord being lucky. Luck Be a Landlord is coming up next. Some will consider this the original gambling style roguelite, and it's pretty simple. You pay rent and you need to make a certain amount of money in X number of spins to move on to the next floor. Now going into this game, I thought it was going to be a lot easier to just win a run in a single try, but this game has a lot of different crazy combinations and symbols you can put on this board. I was trying things left and right and it was just not working at all. Oh, your rent is late and you are being evicted. No, my rent. Oh my god, I cannot pay my rent again. Oh my god. I cannot win on this game. This is a tough one. I'm getting better. I've made it to like the 9th area now. I'm getting a little bit better. That was true. I was starting to understand the game slightly. You have the ability to remove some symbols and re-roll your choices. And you even had some items that gave passive buffs or extra money. And I was saying I was not doing good. But in reality, it took me about 90 minutes to actually get a run that looks decent. But the entire run was based around getting as many animals as possible, as another symbol would make them get hit twice if they were next to each other. And I also don't know how much to show of this game, so I'll let Gamer Me take over the back end of this run. We'll take some cheese. Beastmaster. That's what we'll take. I don't think the flowers are doing anything for me. Pizza the cat. We'll take more kitties. I don't want this. The gambling roguelites are clearly successful because people keep making them. Oh my Beastmaster is going pretty hard right now. This might be our best chance to actually win a run. Beastmaster, are you good with wolves? You are good with wolves. I'll take the wolf. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. The Beastmaster is definitely carrying this run, even though he's not showing up every time. Parrot's worth a little bit more. Rent's due $675. We can still pay it. Rent is $777. We take the milk here. We are absolutely popped. I think this is feeling pretty good. These crabs in the same row. Yeah, give me that crab money. Woo! Crab champions. I'm the champion of the crabs. 829. Skip it. We just want really animals and milk. The bad thing is the goddamn milk that I keep destroying keeps, win a game on floor 1. That's it. Congratulations. Your landlord has retreated to floor 2. The animals absolutely carried me through this run. Endless wasn't anything too special. We died kind of fast, but Luck Be a Landlord was a special game. The amount of symbols was a bit much, but I still liked it. Now, what can we get next? 5 games left. What are we loading up on the next run? One of the most popular deck builders of the year, Monster Train 2. I'm sure people are going to be happy about this one getting hit. I've never played Monster Train 1. I stink at deck builders. You stay strong and valiant. Oh, you're dead. Never mind. This was me getting my ass kicked in Slay the Spire, even in baby mode. But I do like them, and people say Monster Train 2 is the best roguelite deck builder next to Slay the Spire. So let's get into it. The concept of the game is simple. You have a pyre you defend, and 3 floors of a train that enemies go up. If you don't kill the enemies, they move up onto the next floor until they make it to the pyre, which can defend itself but has a limited amount of health. The run has you pick between one of many clans to have a main champion, and then you are also allowed to have an ally clan, which determines the 2 type of cards you will get. We clear the tutorial and almost immediately I struggle. This game has a lot of different types of status effects and ways to play. If you played the first game, you would probably do incredibly well in Monster Train 2, but I never played the first game, so I was really confused, and I will admit the first few runs weren't really that fun. I felt like enemies had an insane amount of HP, and the amount of damage I did felt like it didn't really do anything. You can guess how my first few runs went. All right, well, we lost. That was to be expected. That was honestly not fun. And we're dead. Ah, well, we lost again. Could I have, like, maybe a fucking unit to throw at them? I died at the 3rd battle again. In those 4 losses, I did not make it that far at all. Our furthest run made it to the 5th battle, I think, and we only cleared the first major boss once, another thing that I'm not totally sure of, but I think we did it. But we did unlock the Luna Coven clan. Align with the secret of Luna Coven and tap into the mercurial power of the moon to empower spells and weapons alike. What are we doing with Sokka's girlfriend? My girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Each clan has their own unique cards, we know this, but with that, we have unique champions and playstyles, and with that, I decided to try the Luna Coven out and see how much I liked them. Spoiler alert, I won the run with them on my 2nd chance. The first 3 battles are done really easily with the Luna Coven, and they seem pretty strong, but floor 4 is where most of my deaths happen. Or my one good run had a death. So let's see how we do on the 4th floor with the boss Arkaroth. Floor number 4 is where I get stopped every single time, so say goodbye to me, man. Okay, well, hopefully I'll be able to get these guys up too. Only 7 damage isn't that bad. We're in a full moon right now, which I think benefits us. 60-60. That's a lot of damage, man. Oh, my Shade Guard's right here as well, but he takes up 4 goddamn spaces. He's a big boy. The Shade Guard takes up 4 goddamn spaces. Not even taking any damage here, it looks like. Kill him. Now I'm taking 15. He's got 20 extra health. We take a Dragon Egg here. We'll kill that guy so we get the extra health. We're at a full moon, so this will deal... Oh, no, we're on a new moon right now. We are not on a full moon. I am a liar. God damn it. We're actually doing really good for once. We are actually doing good. Am I starting to understand this game? Maybe a little bit. We're on the final wave now. Let us gain a little bit of extra. I still can't put the big boy on. I still can't put the big boy up, man. I was gonna put the big boy on. He's taking 396 damage regardless. 440 damage. I can't put the big boy in because he doesn't fit on anything because all these other areas are just too big. If I could make this guy smaller, that'd be really nice, but I can't make him smaller. We're gonna lose this floor right here, but it's fine. We're gonna lose this floor, but we won't lose the next one. I don't think I've ever actually beaten this guy yet, so... Woo! We did beat him. It might have been for the second time, but that was the first time it was an actual good fight. We grab an extra energy per turn during combat and the deployment phase, and we then proceed to upgrade the Shade Guard to do more damage, and we even removed a card because in my head, you never want too many cards in a deck build. Now, did this Shade Guard continue to work? Well, the next fight, the Pyre did have to finish it off, but the final enemy had 950 HP, for God's sakes. That's insane! 950 HP? The next battle after that was much easier because the enemies only cleared out one floor before we won. We removed some more cards, did our usual upgrades, and then it was time for another boss fight versus Kyle. Let's see how we do. We're doing a lot of damage to this guy. He's taking 116. Well, we have 6 more waves of enemies to fight. This shit's really annoying, this poison shit that they keep giving to me. You're dead. Put another Lunar Princess down. Wait, why are they gonna die? Undo the turn. Why are we all gonna die? Well, because life wouldn't be worth living if you just stayed alive forever. Oh, I could undo my turn as many times as I want? Okay, well, if that's the case... They're gonna live this time. You're taking 12, you're dying. You're gaining 35 HP, which I do not like. You're dead. You're taking 7. You're taking 97, but you have so much. Both of these are dead. They're all gonna die, so... I don't like you taking 26, but nothing I can do about that. Alright, now we're in hell. We can put you up here for now. So we have some sort of protection, I guess. Okay, you're taking 505 damage from these guys. Alright, well, hopefully that's a good amount. Alright, he's up to 1216. He's taken 783 here with this endless battle that we have. 109. And he's dying here, so that's good. Let's go, dude! I actually beat a boss! With another victory like that, the run is kind of almost over, I think. So let's let Gamer Me take over the rest of this run, and let's see if we can grab ourselves a victory. All right, well, this is going to be pretty bad, I feel like. Ah! There's so many enemies! Okay, that thing's dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're taking a good amount of damage. You're taking a good amount. You guys are kind of annoying. A brief respite. Okay, I actually get a chance to relax now. What does my champion's ability do? They have Lunar Echo, Incant, and Full Moon, and all that stuff. Do I fully know what it does? No, not really. This is probably like my 5th run total. Do you want to know what it does? To an extent, yeah. I would say it would be nice to know. Nice. You're dead. You're dead. Well, this is bad. Well, you don't do a lot of damage. He's got a lot of regen. Okay. The spell shield. Wow, this is awful. This thing might kill me. Why does he have a spell shield still? Okay, we're getting about half of his health down. That was actually the second last fight in the run. We just got totally countered with that magic shield, but the Luna Coven is 100% my go-to clan. The moon seems incredibly powerful, and I absolutely love that Shade Guard. After a few hours of losing, I was starting to understand the game a bit more, or at least Pyrogel. That stuff is nice. I want to say our next run, we made it back to that second last floor, but we died on the third last floor this time with the Luna Coven again. So 2 runs in with them, and they were both kind of successful as I'm still learning. But our next run was kind of going the way we wanted it to. We had our Shade Guards once again, but this time they were much, much smaller and took up a lot less space. He's so tiny now. Look how tiny the guy is. But more importantly, we had an astrologer, and they gained 5 extra attack damage every time the moon changes cycle. We dominated this run, and the next thing you know, we're back to our old PB. But this time, we do not have to worry about that enemy with the magic shield, because I guess we just got a little bit lucky. So let's see if we can pull this one out. Okay, well, to my surprise, we are killing everything on this floor right now. Well, you do 134 damage every time. Oh my god. Oh my god! We absolutely cooked them. This is where we got, this is our PB. Seraph Aeternius Chosen of Savagery. Enchants enemy units with Rage 3. Your units enter with melee weakness 1. I don't think this is the same guy that beat me the last time. But all right, we got a good group of people right now. We got a good group of people. All right. We don't want to use Make It Rain just yet. Oh, that's not good. I'm just trying to keep... I accidentally put this guy first when I meant to put this guy first, and I don't think I can swap them. Oh, this isn't good. Oh, I'm trying to keep you alive. Oh my god. Ah, shit, this thing's about to do a lot of damage. Son of a bitch. My last line of defense is pretty weak, it seems. Okay, well, I got 2 dualities now. Damn it. I didn't even kill anybody. Oh shit, we kill him though. We kill him. They're all dead. Oh my god. You've won before if the engine killing the final boss. I'm actually surprised that we're actually gonna just survive this. You're only losing the front guy. This guy in the front is a goddamn tank. GG, it's not over yet. We got one more battle after this one. But this is the best spot. Defeat Seraph Aeternatus. I got an achievement for that one. We just gotta go through this now. Oh, never mind. I thought we had one more fight, but we don't. The Luna Coven dominated this run, and I can see the addiction to this game. 100% it's a game I'm coming back to, but we have more games to play on this wheel, so what's next? There's one game that's gonna get the short end of the stick. We'll see which one is not gonna get, you know, left out. Die in the dungeon will not be left out. Oh, mama. Die in the dungeon, you're next. This game is still in early access at the time of me playing it, but it's super cute. We battle our way through a quick tutorial, and this is a dice building roguelite. Each dice has its own cost and has a range of how useful it can be with how much damage it does, shields it gives, health it restores, or how much it potentially powers up other dice. It's relatively simple, and before you attack, you can see what every enemy intends to do, making it easier to counter them. And outside of combat, it's relatively simple as you just pick where you're gonna go next. I've never seen a setup like this before, but the options are what you would expect. Random events, battles, shops, the usual thing. But how about we go see what a boss fight is like so you can see the dice wielding action in action. You spawn 2 bugs every time? Come on, man. This is gonna take me forever to win this. Now he's healing himself again, man. Yeah, sure, I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit. When killed, applies 3 poison to the player. When killed, applies 3 thorns to the player. I don't want to be poisoned. When killed, heals +2 to the player. Okay. I didn't realize these things are actually buffing me, so... Oh, everything gets 6 shields. Okay. So we got 2 +7s now. That's a lot of damage. 12, 6, 6. That boss fight may have taken 10 minutes, but we did reach area 2 where the enemies are unique and hit just as hard. We get through the first few fights, but then we have an elite encounter, and we lose that because both enemies were constantly regaining shields and doing more damage based on the amount of shields they had. And thanks to that, we lost. We were not able to keep up with the amount of damage they were doing. But do not worry, the next run we clear the first area again and run into the exact same enemies as before. But this time, I'm a little more prepared as I know what they can do. The good thing is all my blocks are essentially free, but son of a bitch, we have to fight these guys again. I just have to make sure their shields don't get a lot of shields, so. Eh. $12 shield right there. Okay, 13 and 6. That'll be good. And I have 23. Do I know what all the numbers mean at times? No, but I see my numbers go up and I'm like, oh, that's nice. I see my numbers go up and I'm like, ooh. Thank you very much. Blocks being free is absolutely huge. As well, let me say that. We got to get that shield down now before it gets a little out of hand. Got my free block. Fine, I'll guarantee this kill. I'll guarantee that kill, so now I just need to worry about him. Oh shit, we got another battle. What is this? Grants 1 block at the start of each turn if attack value will be equal to its block value. At the end of the turn, gains +4 boost if its block value is lower than the player's block value. 2? Oh, lower than the player's? Ah, shit, I don't want to give you a boost. What was a darker period in this stream's history? Animal Crossing period or Fall Guys period? He's up to a 2 boost. Oh, he doesn't have anything on right now. What an idiot. Win 3 battles without taking damage. Protect the body. 2 achievements. 2 achievements and protecting that little body did unlock a new character, but we're committed to this green little guy. But you can see these battles take a very long time if they have shields. So let's go to the second boss. Deals 1 damage every time dice are placed on monitored slots. Its attack value will increase by the value of all dice placed on reaped slots. Really? Okay. That's incredibly annoying. I get 1 slot every single time? Are you serious? Dude, what the f is this boss fight? Are you kidding me? I don't even see how I can win this. I get 1 slot every turn. Ah, Jesus Christ. Oh, just like that, he does 23 damage to me. I'd rather take the 11 damage. Oh, and they're doing more damage every single turn? I gotta get this purple guy down first, I feel like. He's only got 6 HP. You're only dealing 1 damage per every single thing I put on there. I think that's the play, is to just kill him first. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I thought it would maybe get a little bit easier, but I guess not. These blue and reds have to have some type of correspondence, right? So this gives him armor, this gives him attack. This is just straight up awful. Like, straight up, this is just fucking terrible of a fight. Oh my god. I don't see how they want me to do this. Okay, so a little less than half the players have been able to beat these people. His shields drop, you could alternate? What do you mean? Okay, the shield disappears. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier since his shield actually disappears. Okay. Okay, I might take it back. Okay, I got 6. That's actually perfect. An 8 plus a 4, that's a 12. We can block that. His shield goes down. I just need to get 19 damage off this, and we win. I got 13. I got 19. I got 25. Oh, defeat the Mantis duo. That seemed like it was absolutely terrible, and it kind of was, but I beat them. That was insanity. The third section is the final section of a game, and this area is just so smooth. We did pick up a poison die that came in handy quite often, but we kind of breezed through this section, and I feel like you don't really need to see it. So how about the final boss fight? 500 HP. If attacked, adds 1 sting dice to the player's draw pile at the end of the turn. Okay, if attacked. We got a 56 block right off the rip. This is a funky-ass song, man. Oh, this is the sting dice that he gives me. Oh, this fucking asshole. That's gonna heal him. If I have 3 or more dice in my hand at the end of the turn, destroy the dice in the first position. So if I keep 3 dice, this thing will die if I keep 3 dice. That's what we want then. We would like this thing to die because it's fucking ugly. It's not good. What is this? Reduced by 2 the value of dice on this board slot. Use this dice on the board slot to remove the effect. I'm already rocking 32 block, 33 block with a little bit of attack. That did not remove the thing. At the end of the turn, apply a small lock slot on all board slots with dice on them. Okay. He's got 333 HP, 14 poison still. Okay, he's at 242 health. Dude, I absolutely love this song, man. I absolutely love this song. Yo, if the developer ever hears me yapping about this, Whoever did your music, you did a great... You chose wisely on your music. Let me tell you. 11 damage. If attacked, adds 2 sting dice to the player's draw pile at the end of the turn. If attacked... Let's not attack him then, and let's just try to block everything. We're not attacking him. So they won't draw anything, right? He got hit by oh, getting hit by poison counts? Really? Ah, son of a bitch. Getting hit by the poison counted towards it. And my attack that hit him counted towards it as well. He's at 97 HP.
Ah, shit.
Defeated the Mosquito Duke. Play 3 runs or beat the game. Complete a run with Cinder. Oh, I beat the game! There's only 3 areas! It's funny that the final boss was easier to me than those damn Mantis twins, or even an elite fight, but this game was incredible. I feel a little bad for not showing as much footage, but you can see how long a run took me to win. Almost 2 hours! But I am 100% playing more of this one when it drops into 1.0. We now only have 2 games left to win. 2 games! One of these games is getting the short end of the stick. Let's see which one is not getting the short end of the stick. He is indeed coming. He is coming right now. This is another simple game. Kind of. It's hard to win, but the setup and gist of a run is extremely easy. It's an auto battler that has you move around the map and collect items to power yourself up. You have 3 bosses you need to fight, and after you beat a boss, you unlock 2 more item slots, and you can combine the same item to double its effect and free up a slot, which I would say is very mandatory in this game. But enough of me yapping. Let me show you what a day looks like before the final boss, because runs are rather short. Hero's Grave. Whenever you lose armor, deal 1 damage. Wounded. Regain your base armor. Turn start. If you're below 50 health, gain 2 armor. We do have 2 extra slots now. Can I zoom? Oh, wait. Shift for the map. Press shift, enter the map mode. In this mode, you can hover over events. Yeah. Oh, that does not... Oh, wait. I can. I just have to hold shift. Where was that dude at? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm nowhere near him. Oh, he's all the way over here, dude. I don't even know where I am. Okay, I'm right here. So if I just hug right side, I will eventually get there. Did I not just... Oh my god, I didn't even heal. I don't even know how to use it. Leshon. 7 damage, no armor. 3 speed, though. I think I might be a little bit faster than you. Wait, I can go to the campfire and heal, but then I won't be able to rest. That's fine. Yeah. Healed up. Ooh, leather vest as well. Double up on the leather vest. Gaining armor doesn't seem like it'll do me much. But I'm also still trying to figure out how to even play this game. Wait, I'm still figuring out how to do this, you know? Where the heck is that dude at? Okay, he's still over there. Reveal location of interest. Give me another one. Oh, there's 2 dudes! I might be able to get to that one first. He is really coming. He really is. I couldn't believe it with my own eyes when I heard he was coming. She just got groomed yesterday, Nami did. And she was the sweetest little angel in the grooming. Look at her pretty little face. She just got groomed yesterday. So, both of the cats got groomed yesterday. That was basically our entire day. Because it takes an hour and 15 minutes. It's a 17-minute car ride, but it takes an hour and 15 minutes to get there via public transportation. And it took about an hour to groom each cat, so that was basically our whole day. But she's so perfect and pretty now. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. And she's accepting being held. Mommy, you're so soft. There you go, sweetie. She was a perfect little kitty at the groomers. Stormy was slightly spicy, but the groomer said Stormy was fine as well, as always. She said, yeah, Stormy's good, don't worry. She's had worse. I don't have two of the same items either, but I do have golden shields, so maybe I'll win this, who knows? Maybe I'll win. Maybe I'll win against this third boss. I have better speed, but he has a lot more health. Oh my god! Behold my true form! I don't think I'm gonna win this one based off how much damage he's gonna slowly do. Oh my god. Yeah, we died, but you can see that it's a very, very simple game. Not much for me to talk about, really. And those next couple hours, it's kind of just a lot of death. I died. That wasn't really fair. And I did not kill him at his true form. Alright, we've made it to the boss once again. Let's see if we actually beat it this time. Never mind, I died. I eventually got good enough to where I can clear the first two bosses without much of a struggle. Easy first boss. But the third boss always has my number. Once again, I have lost to Leshen. Win against Goldwing Monarch for the first time. Whatever, man. Ugh. But then, we had a really good run going after the second boss, and it's mostly because of daggers. We get one dagger early that does 3 damage, which isn't a lot, but every time you find another dagger, you get 3 more damage permanently for the run. And we got it up to 9 damage on this run. We also had an item that revives me if I die, so let's clear out this final day and see what we can do. Behold my true form. Alright, true form. Let's see if we actually win. Ah! I won! And you guys didn't believe! The ancient Leshen! Oh my god! All I needed was the daggers, and now we only have one game left to beat. So what game is gonna get the short end of the stick? One game left on the challenge. Imagine being on a wheel with 10 other games and you never land. It's Backpack Hero and Galactic Glitch. Let's see what game is getting the short end of the stick. It looks like Galactic Glitch is getting the short end of the stick. Backpack Heroes, the last one. Sorry, Galactic Glitch, you didn't get landed on. Better luck next time. You're voted off the island. Goodbye.
Travis spoken.
Backpack Hero is a game I've always been interested in because of inventory management. It reminded me a lot of Resident Evil, which I do love, but this game was a little weird. It added a story mode along with a standard run. In the story mode, you're rebuilding the city, and the runs are incredibly short, and kind of hard to lose at first. It's really repetitive, and I spent an hour and a half doing the story mode before I got bored. Well, you want me to go do the exact same thing again? Okay. I'll go do the exact same thing again with the exact same items. So then I decided to do a quick run on the main menu because according to some reviews, the story mode is kind of clunky and potentially not even finished. So we do a quick standard run that has multiple different characters to choose from, and we just play as Purse because they're on the cover, so they have to be the most basic. And then there are tons of different modes to choose, but we just pick standard as that's what I want. A standard run starts with the same items as story mode, but just in case you don't know what this game is, it's pretty simple. You have a tiny little backpack that can expand whenever you level up. And after each successful fight, you're able to pick up new items that may be weapons to attack, shields to defend yourself, or a consumable that does one of many things like buffing weapons or healing you. And the length of a run isn't too bad. In this standard mode, you go through 3 areas, with each area having 3 floors to explore, and each floor housing enemies, shops to buy items, forges to upgrade items, or random little events. It's a really well-executed turn-based game, and I'll admit the story mode seems like a weird addition, but this first area is going pretty well for our build. The final floor of any area is just a final boss, and we make it there without a hitch. A chicken who gets mad if you attack him. Nine. Okay, we can keep attacking him. 11. We don't need to take any damage. We don't need to take any damage. Okay, that's a little scary. 19 damage, 21 damage, 23 damage with 24 shield. $19 damage again. The second area is more or less the same thing as the first. We go through 2 longer floors with a lot of combat, but the setup of my run is relying heavily on gaining shields when a turn starts, so I can just freely attack. And when we arrive to the end of the second area, we are gaining about 20 shield at the start of a turn. But the bosses tend to be a little bit harder than the main enemies, so let's see how we do on the second boss. 325 HP will add 3 rage to all enemies. I'm the enemy. Does he know this? Heals 10. We should probably save that. We get 21 block off the rip. Okay. Oh, you're adding rage to that guy. Who the f is this guy? Hey, can I kill him? That 32 block. Suck it! Spawns another enemy. This seems like it's gonna be so annoying to win this fight. Sorry. 51. Fucking 51? Jesus Christ. Oh, this guy's gonna take me forever. But maybe if I can just keep getting burn on him. The burn still applies, so I guess that's worth it. They just have so much shield, man. Oh, son of a bitch. Don't know how they expect me to do all this damage. Like, what? I mean, his rage keeps going up. Oh, this is ridiculous, man. We are definitely... This run is definitely dead. And this took forever. Are you kidding me? This run took forever to do. The run is just... I've been doing this run for, it seems like, 2 hours. But I did start doing a story mode, which was kind of boring. I am enjoying it, though. This is like the second or third area. I'm on floor 6. I'm only on floor 6! Floor 40 is the ending? That's got to be like a true ending based off how hard floor... Oh my god, I accidentally ended my turn! Ah, well, that's fine. Okay, we died in the second area of 3 on run number 1, but we established what we like and we kind of understand the mechanics of the game because the next run we sweep the first area and the next thing you know, we're back in the second area boss with a relatively similar setup as the last run. Oh shit, this is where I died last time. So let's not die this time. I'll be able to double the poison effect on an enemy. What the f***? Are you kidding me? The past 3 years, I have done a video at the end of the year where I've looked at the best roguelites of the year. And this year will be no different. I will definitely have a top roguelites of the year video. Stack at least 50 poison. That, one of the reasons why I'm glad that Monster Train 2 and Void War got hit for this challenge is because I can do that video a little bit easier now because I've actually played Monster Train 2 and Void War, which were like the last games I was trying to play that released this year for it. I've actually cleared the second area now. Doubling the poison was the vital thing. That got me the win because this run was more reliant on poison, as our inventory is a mess. But I want to just rip this band-aid off and tell you that we got utterly destroyed in the final area. We made it to the boss and felt pretty good, but the amount of rage that they had increased their damage so much, this run had no chance of winning. Oh my god, I didn't win. Which means this challenge is going to have to continue for another day. But my third run starts off incredibly well early on. We have great shields with boots that buff other pieces of armor adjacent to it, and we have a really nice poison dagger. So let's see how this first boss on the 3rd floor fares against us. Hell yeah! Oh, I don't get any XP for killing summons. That's really unfortunate. I wasted a turn on killing a damn summon when I didn't need to. I don't get XP. Your energy starts at 1 and increases each turn. That item is indeed very good. The way I build runs is this. I like to gain a lot of shield at the start of a turn. And while ice cream makes you start a little bit slow with only 1 energy, if you have good shields to survive the first couple of turns, you can practically become unstoppable by turn 5 as you'll have 6 energy to spare. And most weapons and shields only take 1 energy to use, so you can see how good this will be. The second area was utterly dominated thanks to this ice cream, but we'll be able to stand up to the final boss of the second area. What is that? Power. Okay. But we get more energy after every turn. Like, just look at the amount of damage we're actually doing. We already killed him. Yeah, our damage becomes insane after a few turns, and with that, we gain some much-needed confidence, and I'll let Gamer Me take over the rest of this run from the 8th floor onwards. A 600... What the f***? You've got to be kidding me. 8, 16, 24... plus 21. Okay, well, I got a block. Get rid of all of that shit. Okay. 26, 39, 51. Whew. A little scary. I did have to use 2 of my cleansing bombs. Okay, now this weapon's got 2 burn as well. Oh, if only I had a ring. That's a lot of enemies. 14, 19, 30, 40 damage. That's not too bad. It's not too bad considering I killed one of them in 1 turn as well. This ice cream is going to be carrying me to victory. Just a heads up. Oh yeah, that has to be at the edge of the bag. I do kind of want this again. That would basically just double the amount of damage this weapon's doing, but I definitely don't have any spots for it. All right. If you start off pretty slow, that's good for me. Oh, this lightning's gonna be kind of annoying. What are they doing? 18, 28, 39, 44. Let's not have you add any poison. Thank you very much. I would prefer it if you did not add any poison to me. Okay, I have 7 energy. What is that? 14, 15, 7. Oh, 7, 29, and then 7 rage. Okay. We're doing pretty good on this first phase. I assume there's a second phase. You win. Oh, there's not a second phase. Did I win? Did I win? Wait, take 1 item. I don't think it's over yet. Did I win? Win a quick run! I did win. Your whiskers twitch. There it is, the golden cheese with delicious food. Many new villagers will flock to Ordaria. That's a win and run in Backpack Hero. 40 hours and 54 minutes. Let's freaking go. That was good. That was good. That's 10 roguelites that I have never beaten before. They have been beaten in 41 hours. Nice job, me. Thanks, me. Beat the game! Oh! Oh, I beat the game! Oh my god. Oh my god! After nearly 41 hours of playing new roguelites, we have secured a win and run in all 10 games. Ah! I won! Now, which one was my favorite? It's hard because all of these games were genuinely a good time. But here's an image showing you my favorite and least favorite games. I feel like Luck Be a Landlord is a great game, but it's probably the one I don't see myself getting back to. So it's 10th. And every other game on here is one I want to play more of. It's just hard to find the time. But I think Monster Train 2 will be my most played of these games, which gives it that #1 spot. Die in the Dungeon is right behind it, though. You can never really run out of roguelike games to play because a lot of roguelike games are essentially endless, and I just added a bunch of games to my backlog thanks to this challenge. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. That's all, and we'll see you next time.